sending back in time. It wasn't quite the time period. You would just end up dying in the time paradox with the same logic. And if you're trying to get to a place from the position of doing the stuff in the time paradox and sending somebody else back in time, you just die if you try to stop the time paradox. I mean, you just before the time paradox. And you would just, And if I was with you in that time paradox, to also be in that time paradox, instead of the time paradox while I'm here doing the activity, or how we did the time paradox, which adds to it, I guess. I mean, it's like, whatever, I guess. I'm not a mathematician. I'm just telling you, you just end up destroying yourself and adding more meat to the area. But Rachel out there in the cat girl outfit, and Freya out there to the left. Rachel's a cutie patootie, she has a cat bell on her tail, and she look like a roachy mole. Like a female roachy mole, turn in Spanish. Playing a video game and tell me the story of what they're doing for me to know I can go and these are the writings that they made. You just go on about the time paradox. I'm gonna pause it. Okay, so it turns into this guy's either me or he's not. Right? Yeah. This person in this segment is me or not me? Not me. Okay, so we can move past that. The other ones. You are interacting with that person, there's a connection, that person connected, that's the thing, that person is related to that person who's also the thing. Just like that one, not that person who was doing the crazy in the time paradox. Knowing if they was two different places they were at. Then it turns into there were two places where you would literally have been doing stuff. Knowing it's not that person's fault, but it just turns into the time paradox. It turns into how did some of this happen? I can't see everything. Period. I know not to ask and I know not to. Going, who did you send? Because my only logic I have in the top of my head is the 4-dot Mentat or 5-dot. But it could be somebody else. I can't tell if you guys are being realism. All I know is this is there to there. This is what kept us alive. On your end, if you did the redo hyper, which is already being almost immaculate from Toad, in God, both in the Rubik's Prime section. Or if I'm beyond belief to some people, which it is, even to me, it means stuff's going on. And if in one argument I am living in the time paradox, I could be a ghost just chilling out somewhere. In the future past, in the future from the position of the past in two places now instead of one. All I'm hearing is female emotion. She's doing the ma thing, the mother thing. But it turns into that's mixed with what was happening in the joke format of the time paradox. And now it's me going, you realize it's a big deal, I don't want to say it. I'm curious, and at one point or another, I'm start killing people over this. If I was in a different time period, don't talk about it again, or I'll smite you. The point of the matter is, get away from the social issue. Who's the other person if it's not that person? All I know is I just felt boobs on my head. Boobs on my eyes. Boobs on my face. Fantastic. It's not like a logic problem, it's an information problem. I imagine if I was actually in the past, she would have ate my soul. It would have melted inside her body. And also, to be fair, she would have lost her noodle at some point where I have to figure out what to do with you in the past to move you all the way to the future. To circumvent the time paradox and make two of you, knowing we can pull out super technology. This is the metaverse, by the way, where there is no thing where we can just go clone the person, but that person can be in the past, not me. Or someone to immediately going, I am connecting my mind to that person, my literal soul. And if it is that person or that person, depending on which one, they are literally getting hit with the mega dose of me just going, these are the things that are me, that are becoming the thing that are me, to hit this person and me. For them to begin playing them, for him to start losing his noodle immediately. For me to say, to stop doing these things. And why not even for me to, some of these people would have done these things already immediately. It's an actual adult person doing the actual activity of doing the time paradox. They have a file, I'm sure, of every place they would be. I'm almost positive the moment they step out of that time paradox, they will immediately be killed. It's the equivalency of going, this is literally my day, this is my mission, this is everything I know that should happen. For me to go, I do not want to die in that one spot, so I made a clone of myself, and that will be where I die. Knowing if I'm still needed to do other stuff, I'd be in these spots. Knowing in some of these scenarios, they would immediately die to all the same logics. Meaning at some point they died before I couldn't even have been born. Meaning now it's a group effort and collective to keep the future alive, even if I want to say me alive, you know. So me to know, okay, that just makes it a bigger mess because I'm fucking pounded. Like, yeah, I don't want to fit, but I'm going. I can't see the person I'm trying. I'm going. If it's a female, I'm going to try to smash. You used the 4-dot Mentat, which is me guessing it's the 4-dot Mentat, going if she's a lesbian. Actual lesbian. No. At some point, you realize if she makes spider babies at some point, she's entering the game of life right there. I want to know what our animal is, or whatever the spirit told of life pipe. Meaning at some point she has to move the genetics to that place, to that place. When it's argued, yeah. Pretty much all of this is owed to those few people, and we're all unlocking modern day science because of me and those few people. I'm gonna go using a template of the soul for the thing, which isn't the thing, but the thing. Yeah. I need to point out that the soul of the time period is much bigger in the very beginning of this, when the time paradox was going, because the activity of a time paradox was so many more animals and all those other things. Meaning some of the things that would have been like, that's bad, would cover up almost all the other things. Those are carrots, I have in my hand, there's a bunch of other stuff. Potatoes at a hole. I haven't eaten them, I've been sitting there for a bit. A lot of stuff, I just been trying not to eat all my food. If I eat it all. It's only the 21st. Out of the meats. Out of the proteins, really. And I'm hungry. Dieting. Kid who is me, who is not me, who is the kid, who is that person's dad, for that person's dad to be me, for that to be the daughter of that person's dad. And both of those people are animal dinosaur things. For me to be this person over here. Feels like a weird game of Chinese checkers where I double the pieces somehow and start finagling the board as much as I can. There's a chance I might just lose my noodle and say I'm taking over reality. I can't. Because then I myself are here and alive, but nonetheless, all my soul and whatnot is spread out all over the planet as the planet. No, and someone's going, that makes you that thing. For that thing over there to be that thing. For me to go, there's a huge argument that a lot of those things is just that one person flipping the noodle to then be all those things. All I'm doing is going, you gotta cut down the eating. If I want to, you have to do stuff to get food. Go in a timepiece, there's a lot of psychological logic which is immediately brought up, which is I need a lot of food, but you need a lot of food. Let's get by, yeah. Timepiece argument, a person of my soul, a modern hero would be a hellish nightmare. I said this in the beginning. For me to know, I said sneak it out. For me to also go, there's a lot of stuff that should be done. For me to know also. Geniuses don't know what to do, argue it like they do everything else. Then we go, no, maybe they did, they fought it, they did it. Why would they do it? Because, nothing to do. Who knows? Past, I have to get used to being in the past, for it to be a different culture, for me to know either way they have to do a bunch of stuff. This person's inviting an underage person to the party, and it's a cat. Yeah. And it says it's Hendry. If there's one person or another person for me to go, all I'm trying to do is bang someone. That's not a lot of time. For someone to go, yeah, you're alive and all this stuff. I lied. I've seen reality destroyed. No, not really. But like I mean. Do like just go maintain the stuff. That's all we have to do. We have a chance to do something cool, super daring, kind of crazy. You know, all you have to do is that's the thing that thinks for the planet, right? Yeah. All the animals, yeah. Humans don't even exist, yeah. And that person's hallucinating. There's a weird pale person by the lake or whatever, yeah. Let's call it a pale Namekian from Dragon Ball Z because of the timepiece. Let's blast it in there with all the stuff in the future to make sure that everything on the planet does every single thing exactly the same. Excuse me. Even the fate of millions and hundreds and billions of people will have them do all the same stuff. Knowing that a lot of it's just going to be like, yeah, you do that, these people don't exist yet, yeah, or to be like nothing being done, yeah, well, that's controlling the future. We already did it, was the logic. At some point we're having a bad time, maybe. Really? No, not at all. From that logic until we argue one or two things, but that's just another thing, that's not all fault at all, and that's just life. We just continue on. Yeah. We shouldn't even really have to go over there and do the past until we add in a little bit of incongruency to mess everything up. Just a little bit to prove that we did. Knowing that means it stops a few things for us to be able to science all the other things. Right? They can. They definitely have science and logic to it. The time to do it, too. The math? Yeah. Shingen Maichi, variation of Japanese womb mixing the violin with potential. Of my life, from all those people. Well, you're alive. That was the actual gist of that activity. And that's it. So you are alive, you're a living human being in this time period. There's nothing wrong with saving reality of our planet. Yeah. But then we'd have died. We've never been born. Like we still have all the other issues. We can fix them. Like all that extreme meta science. I'll tell you what I did. And again, hey, wait a second. I have all this money and science and alien civilization that landed here. Yeah. And I'm being crazy here. That means there's a bunch of aliens here. Yeah. We can leave. Doing stuff. And those people are mad at. Why? I got in a spaceship. I built a spaceship. I paid for the spaceship. The time machine to the spaceship. It can fly, it can zoom, it can go through space. I clicked a button, it randomly generated me into a universe practically. I landed, showed up, said there's no one here. I rolled out a few compartments, I cloned a bunch of things, either using my own body or another person's body. What about DNA? Well, I made sure there's nothing that's an issue. That way I do not die through the activity of all the aliens. Okay? Exactly the same, practically. I see I am over here now, with a bunch of random things. I shall world build an alien civilization. I lost my power, I was assassinated. This person, a triangle, took control of it. It's all humanity. They all have box-shaped heads. I thought it was funny. I'm joking. Not the case. There is a chance that's just a different time period from the alternate history of those aliens that are humans that run away. Until we get to a problem, they that universe just left, depending on whose version is blown up. It's a universe destroyed forever. Everyone there died that story, so anything before that line of events in the human sector died. See how easy that is? If it's an alternate version of that, that means that's 3 alternate versions of that human species. I went away immediately when I realized, wait a second, the average lifespan of a human is 80 years? 80 years, yeah, it's pretty wild. Wild. I'm not doing anything if I'm old. Well, at one point you die and does nothing. It's gone. Everything. Your hopes and dreams that you never completed. I jumped into the multiverse with a spaceship with alien technology in that version. I couldn't die. Fine. I'm fine forever. Yeah. I eventually get old and I die, and I either show up somewhere else or I respawn inside my technology, or I plan my own death. If my other version of my human body sits up, or my alien body, whatever it will take. Super cool. That's the science of, time travelers and aliens and stuff. I'd say keep a build one. Keep a build one? I don't know. You might have been able to straight up shut that space involved. Yes. One other thing, you immediately build all the stuff. You gotta do a few things. A lazy cheat sheet is so fantastic. It's not even just going, did this, and this. This is what I do know. This is what I do know is related to all those things. I made it. In the meantime. So it's advanced. I'd have to do an actual large amount of work. The point of the matter is, in that version, I just ran away and I just took over the whole thing. It was like, I'm chilling out with only of things that I think is attractive that I like and I deemed as good in my version. Attractive things. Yeah. The values I like. There's nothing wrong with that. There is no competition. It's just me. What about in a real life scenario? I do okay. What about in a past scenario? I do okay. In every version of us, it's somebody playing me, or a version of me, or someone connected to me in a extreme atomic multiversal system of some sort. To you. Sorry, I'm trying to look more attention back in sexual request of the year. What's it on that thing? Obviously, it's a woman cop. Which reminds me, I gotta get a girlfriend named Miranda, like my waifu pillow, and have her handcuff me to the bed, possibly biting my chest. Reminds me, I should probably shave. I'm getting laser surgery later. I forgot. Yeah, lose off some of my hairs. I'll just shave my chest so if like it's cold, I can just grow it back out. Yeah. Those guys won't do anything. No, it's philosophical stuff. For me to go, it's logical. One or the two of that's really bad. What you gonna do with the majority of the time she's there? She's gonna get bored. She's gonna get moved back. That's weird. What? If she's eating the souls of the animals immediately, she's the people even. The ghost thing, she's gonna eat the colors. Causing the fucking thing. You have to know. They're supposed to go. No. Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, I want to point out that I don't have to say this. That lady is trying to, do something. That's what I'm trying to say. For me to go. Can you repeat what you said again? Besides the magic hotline. This is not an eyeball. Oh, yeah. Anything for room? It's like me going, Lilo of India. Wow. Then he's growing. Then he's below. If I was an alien, I'd probably just show up someplace and act as normal as possible, and at least we'll smack it. As long as we're the craziest man. European dollhouse people in different time periods with stuff they have to do. Yeah, yeah. It's a thing boys just told me about dollhouse. European dollhouse people. The past, the future. When you have to go into a time paradox. Like fun and stuff. No. It's survival of the planet. What are you talking about? People don't know what gay is. That's not a thing. That's right. You stare at the 4-dot mentality who's evil. Lesbian and say you want a baseball. Why would I want a baseball? Now, if she says it, that's amazing. Like what the boys say. Get this logic. I do. What do you mean you get this logic? I was playing Eric on PlayStation 5. It's amazing logic. It looks like somebody. Yeah. Yeah. Few people. Yeah, I cooked more macaroni and cheese. Let it cool off. Dog sleeping next to my waifu Bella Miranda. Button chest is so lovely. They just hang there so beautifully. Yeah. What? No, that's these people. There's a chance we all become me in the future. That's a responsibility I'm probably not going to care about. Knowing every single one of them is just turning to Japan. It's going to turn into Japanese white people just going to go, no. Not going to be as beyond as Japan still rocking that extreme nationalism. They still have a cultural book where they love white people that show up at karaoke nights, cowboy hats. Something like going into like a Nazi regime or something, not some magic meta science or something. My soul's better off in 1,000 nations. I can see the heart in especially like that one. I call them gay. Never cared, just me. Something like, I have no something I'm maybe. I have no reason to be upset. Little hands like open, but to the side and kind of like widened from the waist, where you look down and you kind of shake when you apologize. I like you. Video game has to be played, it has to be beat. These vibe checks are awful. Ahead or you have to do it. You will not get out of this movie. Don't worry, you have to go through Satan. I will. Yeah. He's in hell with me. Then he left and said no. Then just a little bit later, he was in hell. Happened. I did imagine all that in my head in 2 seconds. Think fast. It was a clone of me. She actually got hit with an actual thing that would keep her busy for like ever in a day. She went to the past as ghost people all hiding out in a chaotic ghost sack with inside a ghost animal. Yeah. If it is just the quotation mark wall, she would have slowly gone insane. And if she actually did put the walnut into her forehead, she'd have a bad time going. Blah 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 blah. I want a baseball. Tell you your future, as we're here by ourselves and we haven't done this already. Oh, but they are here. It'd be a shame if you had a video camera watching this. Yeah, like in that time travel thing, more no one could see us. What do you mean? We can play with each other all nicely. Do like some things. Yeah. Oh, like what? Well, it's probably the same thing. I feel like you're talking to yourself. I feel like you must have knew that, but you knew what happened. You're crazy by yourself. I was there. And I have a feeling she started to think of herself like the same. A simple conversation. Dude, space time. Oh, baseball's not that bad. I mean, on off chance you could do that. We could do it that. You sure though, babe? You know, it's. Yeah, that's fine. It's cool. Yeah. Big. Yeah. Love it. Without love fellows. Yeah. You close that camera, it's never going to open up again. And that means you'd be in control by that camera. There'll be things like you'd be doing as you control you. As you watch me play with you, who's not me. Or you do those things, which is me being reminded of those things. Me to be doing this to keep you occupied like it's TV. You need to know, slowly but surely, you're feeling the time go by in the past or in the future. No, Mobius is bad time travel paradox. Yeah. It's like 3 reasons like quite a few of these people never got smashed by me. You smash one person with an STD, you lose like the option to smash all the other ones. Yeah. Because people go, what's that? Yeah. I know why I'm not succeeding in this world with these women. Why? I'm not trying. They have herpes. This one you don't know if has herpes. This is a simulation. Can you just tell me right now if they have herpes? They have herpes. Why do they all have herpes? they have hope is I don't want to bang them. Then my days will, because I won't be able to win. Something. Well, whatever. His friend trips to Korea, bought gifts. Wow, that's their life. That was good. That was nice. Well, I guess I got the second one. They have an English mode on this, and it feels like a shame to not do that, but that's way in them. And I'm being visited by a doctor. I guess so. Is that not the end of the game? It looks like Bailey's, but old. Yeah. Oh, he walked there. Huh. Is he another version? He did not work at this coffee shop, I can tell you right now. Yeah. He's at a Halloween party. He just did a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Probably. I wasn't paying attention, but something about seeing everything yet. Well, you haven't seen everything yet, so let's see. Well, let's go to Inlands. Let's check that out real quick. Let's do it. Make sure I don't mess this up. so you know what a V-strike is? The Nautilus. It's golden. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Just because. I just open a bunch of special real quick. No, there's gonna be neither. Yep. Well, like that. Well, hey, you have a good one. Check out the challenge. This is a challenge somehow. Green tea, ginger ale. What should we do? Might be the time. Who knows? Like, I mean, not like the time, but like the time paradox, how fast this can go. I imagine that this person's name is also Elijah. That's planning ahead, son. Maybe. Attractive woman. I'm good. Let's see if it does anything else. Okay, it doesn't. Okay. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna head over to the other one.